Hello and welcome to another round of Spudventures. Last week we took a bit of a break, so this week we are back in Seattle, for real this time, I think, for Shadowtrot session 17. So take it away, Digo Dragon.
Thank you, Spud, and welcome, chummers, to another exciting episode of Shadowtrot. We have starring Wing Cat as O's changeling mechanic,
Breaking out of a box, no problem.
AvisEcho as Nebula Flare, Kirin Solarian.
Pancakes are good for every single meal of the day.
Perfect. GreatDinn as Icebreaker, Earth Pony Operative.
Nothing is real, nothing is real, nothing is real, nothing is real.
TheStratovarian as Lethe, Changeling Mystic.
Sun burns as it gives life. Sometimes both.
DreadPriest as Nivix, Unicorn Biohacker.
Fuck do no harm. Everyone's going on a trip.
And Xencarn as Smirkfluff, Griffon Soldier.
It's amazing how many problems a laser to the face will solve.
That it will. But first, this news. The Shadow Web rumor mill puts infamous Trotter team Lock, Stock, and Barrel on a comeback tour. How are they coming back? Where are they touring? Does this ride come with refunds? No one knows outside a few mysterious posts on the 4chan from someone professing to be a huge fan of the group. Speculation is burning like a teal-colored bathroom here, folks, so I would hold off on buying the t-shirt. In other news of the weird, New York banker Golden Deposit has sent a donation truck full of food, toiletries, and assorted needed items to their local Church of Celestia. Church leader Father Irons welcomes this act of philanthropy, stating far too often those in power ride the river Lethe and forget to come help their fellow ponies. I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop in the river first before passing judgment, but who knows? Maybe this banker just needed a tax write-off. And finally, if you're in the Fort Lewis area, avoid State Road 5 in the direction of the mechanized training base. There's a heavy police activity in the area due to an overturned vehicle. Oh, this just in, the vehicle has now caught fire. Buckstar has called in a 2366 backup in need of s'mores. This is Boombox bringing you another 10 minutes of jams.
Well done.
All right, if you'll excuse me for just a moment. Oh fuck! Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh shit!
Oh yes, that's the unsaid. Well, now not so unsaid thing. Particular, yes.
Yeah, there's. Sorry, I don't do unsaid very well. Thank you very much.
All right. So, where we left off is that we managed to escape the death trap that banker Golden Deposit has left for us. And we, thanks to some magic, not drowning, we have swam our way back to shore. So everyone is kind of wet, tired, and angry, to say the least. What are we going to do? You don't have any of your gear and equipment on you.
I do.
I have some.
I always have my weapon.
But how am I meant to be? How am I meant to be an untouchable tank without my new armor, Digo? What's even the point?
Oh yeah, you just bought that too. Sucks to be you.
Hush, small child.
Simply took us out to sea.
The only thing that was in the
actually,
container was your imprisonment and VR equipment, so it wasn't in there.
And presumably we were dumped from a ship. Did we manage to find that ship?
That ship is sailing off to the horizon. It's a large cargo carrier bound for presumably across the Pacific Ocean.
Does it look like it would have our gear?
No, probably not.
It's either Napon or Chinese, so one of the two.
Yeah.
God, I play that game actually. That sounds awesome. I think first things first, we need to get geared up, and then we need to go find. Actually, who's going to be easy to find, GD or Arista?
The church.
I'm pretty sure
The church is their main target. If we can get there enough to prevent her from walking off with him as a meat body bag.
It's both. It's because the thing is, Golden Deposit has the implant now, so he and Arista are mentally connected. He just needs one of them to get to Lance. and the other one gets to do the military base, which is happening now, which is why there's an overturned car there.
On fire.
On fire.
That probably puts Arista there, so Golden Deposit being at the church, I think, is the more serious matter.
Yeah.
Far away is the church from where we are.
Possibly, but if it's a military base, and considering how corrupt literally everyone here is, Deposit being at the military base could make sense, because it wouldn't surprise me if he was just paying his way through.
I mean, we already saw him there.
Paying his way through was that donation truck at the church.
Yeah, so we need to... Lance is our primary target because he's the key to everything else.
Also, Father Iron's very clearly asking for you.
Yeah.
Way is the church from where we are.
Where's the church?
How far away is it from where we are?
You washed up somewhere in downtown. So going up the roads north, if you're walking there, it's going to take you probably a good 2 to 3 hours.
Okay, and with a cab or something like that?
Probably. With a cab, probably a third the time.
Okay, as I said, 'cause we still have our comm links, yes? Or was that taken too?
Those are missing too.
Okay, and how far is the base from things?
Your base is probably going to be 45 minutes in the other direction, walking.
Okay. So if they probably took it from us there and just stripped it, we send everyone there. I'd like to... Icebreaker, if you can come with me for things to at least buy a little bit of time potentially on the way there, and they can meet us and catch us up. Because they can probably... Yeah.
Point of order, your comm links are down. Oz's comm link can't really be stripped from him, not without opening him up.
That's true. He does have one internally in his head.
Right. So you need me to call you a cab?
Please, you can get us, as I said, get us there, because I need someone that has inbuilt PR equipment for matters, just in case things go bad with with Golden Deposit's visit. So
calling a cab's all well and good, but does anyone have any cash to actually pay for it?
Well, online bank account.
Yeah. If he's got his link in his head, he should still have his access to his bank account. And yes, that would be accepted by cabs.
Ah, fair enough. I would have assumed that just accept cash only, considering.
I summoned 2 cabs. One heading for the base, one heading for the church. Who goes in which cab?
I suppose I'm going to the church.
Please, thank you. Okay, you want to go there as well? Okay, fair enough.
Heck yeah.
I like how Spud's just in the chat, Grand Theft Auto! It's like...
I was going to do it, but...
Wow, that just... Yeah, but that would be rude.
Yeah, they said we don't want to disrupt. We don't want to make our Lyft drivers things. We just have him expedite the transportation.
Also, it's an extra layer of complication at this point.
What about we commit Grand Theft Auto, but we also give him 5 stars?
That's not how cabs work, I think.
we stole a helicopter the other day. We're fine.
You do know stealing the car probably nets you 2 stars to start, so...
Yeah, but would this be a review on Yelp or not?
It's on...
Stole my cab, Yelp. Tipped well, 3 stars.
Okay.
All right.
I will say Icebreaker will ask O's to pay them double so that we get their ASAP. I'll pay you back.
O's is doing this thing.
Pay triples because they're tip.
All right, who's going?
Double includes tip.
No, triple includes tip.
Oops.
They are not paid enough for this.
Xencarn, GreatDinn, and I for the church. Wingcat, DreadPriest, and Abyss to get our gear back.
Okay, we're splitting the party. Nothing could go wrong.
Unfortunately, so.
But at this point, we don't have much choice.
I mean, you have choices. You just made them.
Yeah.
All right.
I would suggest Nebula go to the church as well. We only need 2 ponies to get the gear. Maybe 1.
I don't know how I got separated from Smirkfluff in the beginning with.
Yeah, so it's sort of the Get in the bag, Nebby. We're going to church.
No,
God.
go on back.
Get in the bag, Nebby. We're going on a crusade.
No. Just fold your wings up. It's fine. Sit on your back.
Celestia Volt.
Okay. Which team wants to go first? The house or the church?
Since the church is probably going to be somewhat different, let's let the other people go first. That's only fair.
Okay, safe house first. All right, so who's going to the safe house again? Because I'm having trouble.
And I suppose
Nivix and O's.
Oh, Nivix and O's, okay.
Okay, so just Nivix and O's?
Yeah, everybody else is going to the church.
So team
Okay.
no.
Team on.
Okay. So Nivix and O's. Okay. When you get over to the safe house, you find that the front door coming in looks like has been kicked in.
No surprise.
And there are Buckstar officers in the house. You recognize two of them, one being Snow and the other Jin, and as they were both talking to Machina, who is sitting at the table looking like she had a good cry session.
Virtual cry.
Yeah, virtual cry. Arista's not here. The living room and the dining area look a little rummaged, but looks like the rest of the house seems okay, like nobody went through any of your stuff. Machina tears up when she sees you two arrive, and the police turn. They're like, "Oh, are you two the residents of this apartment?"
So, is putting on an appropriate display because he thinks it's appropriate for someone broke into our house. He is not just his normal form. He is actively glowing and staring daggers at, well, he would be staring daggers if the assailant was here, but it's pretty clear what his mood is. In other words, rifling through stuff, taking his gear, threatening his teammates. Yeah, that's giving him a blue sheen of death.
Ooh. Okay. This officer's going to move over to the side a little bit. We don't want any of that.
And Nivix as well, because at this point, he has actually changed his eye coloration back to what it had been before this whole thing.
Mm.
Yeah, one red, one green.
Whoa, okay. Christmas lights up tonight.
So, two ponies rather pissed off, and obviously with reason.
Snow steps forward and kind of smells the air a little bit and is like, "Why do you guys smell like the bay?"
Because that's where we just came from.
Oh dear.
After someone kidnapped us and dumped us there. Where's Arista?
The officers kind of look at each other, and Machina speaks up. "Guys, I don't know who these people were, but I think they were like another Trotter team, dark clothes, ski masks and everything. I mean, they just came in here for Arista, and I mean, she like willingly went with them and stuff. And I tried to stop them, but like they just kicked over my little vacuum robots and everything. They broke them, and all I could think of was to call the police. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring them here, but I couldn't think of anything else, and I panicked."
It's fine, Machina. It's fine. This was a break-in entry. We were legitimately here. They were not. You were threatened. If possible, I would actually have these guys charged with attempted murder of you. Fortunately, only attempted.
The officers look at each other, trying to think how that works, because you get the feeling they don't think Machina is a full AI, just a really good virtual intelligence, but they kind of just don't say anything about it.
Oz did say, if possible, acknowledging that it probably isn't.
Okay. Still an odd thing they think of. But Snow kind of asks, I recognize you guys from previous. Is Icebreaker okay?
So far, there is about to be an attack on the church. We are here to collect weapons and go there to defend it. We wouldn't mind a ride. This would be something the police would legitimately be helping us with, if you want.
Long story short, attempted pony napping attempt.
You want to try to roll me something to convince them to help? It's not they don't believe you. It's just, are they going to go out of their way to assist you with a ride?
Yeah. What's Nivix's diplomacy?
+1.
You mean Oz actually has the better social skill here?
Hey. With a 21 diplomacy, the officer's kind of, well, okay, yeah, I guess we could spare a car to take you over.
And I assume Jin is in the changeling form at this point?
Yeah, Jin has no disguise. He's just changeling.
And
All right.
I'm saying he can pick up mental from us?
Say that question again?
Can he detect thoughts effectively?
He cannot.
Okay.
Okay.
Oz begins picking up the gear for the party, assuming it's here.
Yeah, it's all there. Some of it seems to have been strewn on the floor a little bit, but it's all there. Nothing got
Picking up
taken.
tricks is not.
That's what confused the officers at first, that it was a break-in, but nothing of value was taken, which is like really rare.
Something of value was taken. They were just after a very specific target.
Yeah, they have written down that apparently there was a kirin here that is no longer here, and they are a pony of interest now.
Question, Winged.
Yeah.
Do we tell them what else Arista has done and connect her to the death in the pool from how many sessions ago was that?
A lot.
You notice that Oz is not saying that as if he's leaving that up to Nivix.
Dun dun dun.
Oz is focused on the mission and the defense of the church and defense of what's sacred to his sister. That's what's
9.
important to him right now.
9 sessions
Really?
ago, by the way. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Thought it was longer.
So yeah, if Nivix wants to chat with the police, that's on him.
I mean,
Well,
9 sessions ago is almost 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm trying to remember. I think Detective Gray was there for that part.
Possibly. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Notes. It's the notes for session 8, if you're curious.
Okay. One officer steps forward. He's like, okay, I'll give you a ride to the church. Grab what you need. I think we can fit it all in the trunk.
Thank you. And
How many of our weapons are illegal?
Probably most of them.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
It's called the duffel bag of don't ask questions.
However, the one in charge right here is Snow, and she has other plans.
Also, Oz at least has a license for his rifle. And he can just, yeah, I'm sure they have licenses and they're not here right now. But I can show you this much so you don't have to question the rest.
Mine would be licensed. I don't know what you guys' problem would be.
And how many of the officers understand Draconic, I should ask?
Currently nobody here.
Okay, so they don't get to translate what Nivix is muttering to himself.
What does he mutter
What
to
Oz
himself?
does? What is he muttering to himself?
Basically, he's just angrily deciding what combination of drugs to use to leave Golden Deposit a wreck, effectively.
Fun.
Plans to translate this for the officers. There's something just best left unsaid.
Okay. At this point, the police radio comes on, and you can hear, all units, we have 1071 in progress at Bellevue. Officers are down. Repeat, 1071 with officers down. And Jin pulls up an AR screen. He's like, huh, that's a fancy neighborhood. Wonder what's going on over there. Snow's like, huh. Yeah, okay.
I'll go to the church.
We should check that out.
Is it anywhere near the church or the base?
No.
Hang on. Is that Locke's place?
It's Locke's place.
I think it's Locke's place.
We already got it. It was already established that Beryl is about to like try
Fuck
to
it.
murder
You know
Locke.
what? You guys are on your own at the church. Nivix is just going to turn to O's.
Oz looks at Nivix. What's the question?
Nivix just extends the war club. Thunk. Looks like we've got work to do.
If you want to go with the police, you go with the police. I'm going to the church. And with that, he's totally leaving this up to Nivix's call. Is Nivix going to Bellevue, or is he going to the church, or where?
Yeah. Well, it's one of those. How long before Smirk knows about this and goes screeching towards Bellevue?
Implying I don't know.
Well, if you don't know, then why are you heading towards the church?
Because it's Barrel. It's kind of like asking why I don't fight babies regularly.
Well, officer down means at least one officer got shot, so it could be more than just Beryl.
Also, I've been in the house. Trust me, she's fine.
He's got faith in his girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
He does. So
if you say so, I guess I'm heading to the church as well.
all right.
But I will notify. Oh, hang on. No, wait. O's is the one with the internal implant.
Yeah.
So I can't communicate it yet.
We have our comlinks back. They don't yet.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So to the church we go.
Yep.
Well, by the time, I don't know, depending on the time frame, if you think you can probably radio something to, because you do have Father Iron's connection for things, you might be able to reach him or someone from the church to leave a message.
Also, you could, if you have Smirk's comlink, you could probably call Locke.
Yeah,
That's a fair point.
You guys
To
probably
not do that because he doesn't want to distract Locke while she may be fighting for her life. And that would be rude.
Fair point.
Fair, yeah. All right. Well, Snow and Jin need to leave to go answer the call. As they do, Jin's like, I call shotgun, and I don't mean the passenger seat.
And as they're
Briefly to
starting to
make
head
sure-
out, Nivix will use the ponykinesis to pretty much hand on the shoulder Snow.
Snow kind of just looks to you. Yeah?
Stay safe.
No.
There is more going on than what you can see.
If you say so. But I mean, I don't plan on getting hurt today. But say hi to Icebreaker for me.
Nivix
You
nods.
might not believe that, though. Anyway, I gotta go. So
While that's happening, Oz puts the door back if there's any sign of it and
Mhm.
looks back to Machina. Are you going to be okay?
I'll be okay. I'm just glad to know you're all alive.
Thank you. Can you get this door repaired so it properly opens and shuts? Just to have something to do.
Yeah, I'll call a locksmith for it.
Thank you. And with
One
that,
officer-
Oz piles into the car.
Okay. One officer will stay behind outside just to kind of watch the area until the door gets fixed, just to courtesy, since you're
Oz makes
friends
sure
with
that officer
Snow.
has his comlink frequency or her comlink number. Just, if you're about to get murdered by another hit team, call me so we can at least avenge you. And Oz just sees it like that, straight.
Okay, that's a way to put it.
Suddenly, the Buckstar officer questioned his life choices.
Yes. All right. Meanwhile, at the church. Go over here and pull up the church map. Let's see. Church of Celestia. All right. Mhm. Da, da,
Oh boy. Well, this is going to be interesting.
Yep. All right. So we have a Smirkfluff, an Icebreaker, a Lethe, and a Nebula.
Oh boy.
And Oz and Nivix are not in the fight yet, but they are on their way with a police escort, which is nice because that actually cuts the time down. All right, so for those of you at the fight, you're going to need to roll me some initiative.
Boy.
Map didn't open for me, so which one are we on?
Oh, let me force it.
I don't know why Fantasy Grounds just deciding it doesn't want me to play today, but apparently that's where we're at.
Yeah.
Yep, here we go. Bottom of the list again. That's fine.
Sometimes the sharing.
Yeah, sometimes it don't work.
Yep.
But it is at the bottom of the notes anyway, so we always have access to it, just so you knows.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Where's my character sheet? So I can roll initiative. There we go. Boop.
All right.
I'm just imagining Nebula is like watching everyone else run into battle and going, "Curse these stubby little legs."
I mean, it's I have literally been almost last, if not almost last, every single fight.
Okay,
Let's be 100% honest.
Yeah, she would be at the front for this, but yeah, she's, let's see, 65, because yeah, she's basically charging straight forward to, regardless of things like pick high water. So okay.
You can see when you arrive that some of the windows in this church has been busted open. There's a fire in the never eat waffles. West Wing. Looks like most people are up on the second floor and hiding out. But you do see that Lance and Father Irons and one of the sisters have been trying to fight off these soldiers and this shadow creature from getting inside.
Yep.
There are a few soldier bodies on the ground. I didn't put them in just for memory's sake.
Okay, yep.
Yeah,
she's dropping the disguises. She just charges head on into facing the shadow here.
Okay. So I see a hit.
Yep. Okay, so that'll be one moment as she'll do this. And then we'll be using her last spell for things. Whoops, sorry, just the first one. The 7, so 22.
7. So 22, okay.
She just slams into this thing.
Nice.
Okay. My spell didn't refresh because of the life bubbles I had to use last session.
Right. The unarmed strike, though. Wow. Plus 11?
Yep. Plus 11.
Ooh-wee. That's what happens when you spec into an unarmed punch. All right. Yep. So the shadow is almost discorporeated with that hit. It kind of reminds you a little bit of Rem, the way she works. But something about this seems not quite as intelligent.
As she lands the hit, there is a loud vocal chittering in Sylvan of, "In fire, be purged."
Mm-hmm. Smirkfluff. You technically have your claws.
Yeah. Do you want me just to stick rolling with what's on the sheet? Because I don't actually remember what my original strength was.
I'm
trying to pull out my really old character sheet, but it's taking forever. I'm thinking about it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh, if you bought it, if you talk about if you bought an inherent strength up.
It's equipment.
My armor sets me to 18 strength automatically.
Oh, you had power armor you bought. Okay, gotcha.
Actually, I think there's one way we could.
I don't know why this is taking so long. It shouldn't be. It's not like I have this many files with this name. There it is.
There you go. I fixed it. I just de-equipped your armor.
Oh, cool. Not that I can get to anyone at the moment anyway.
Okay.
So I move and I'll flip the soldier off and end my turn.
Fair enough. Okay. And Sister Tranquility. Moving forward a little bit.
And how many rounds before we arrive?
A few, because you talked to the officers for a little bit there. Okay, she misses. Lance, good soldier Lance. All right. So he goes to try to help out. Nope, he's missing too. It's a good thing you guys arrived, because apparently they have all the luck of my enemies too. Icebreaker, you're next.
Dash to that particular one, and I don't have anything I can do after that. But I am going to make sure the vocal modulator is on as low as possible, and I'm going to just say, I hope what you're being paid keeps you cool as the sun melts your flesh from your bones.
Whoa. Okay.
Cue the sun! Nebby!
All right, soldiers going next. Number one, just gonna kick Icebreaker and get away. No, that's gonna be a miss. But he's moving anyway. So I don't know if you've are you proficient at unarmed strikes?
I don't think I'm proficient at basically anything.
Okay, just ask, just in case.
I have basic melee weapon proficiency, light armor proficiency, small arm, and sniper weapon, and I think we all know how much I use all of that.
Fair enough. Okay. Let's see. Would a 20? Yeah, 20 would hit without the armor, actually. So there you go. Okay. Number 3 is going to basically rush, and he will actually grapple Father Irons. So
Quick, cover your dice.
And yeah, number 4 is just going to shoot Smirk. Why not?
Oh god, it'll actually hit.
Actually, it doesn't.
It missed.
I am invincible.
This is just that one scene from Pulp Fiction where all the bullets miss, and it makes one person really religious.
And the shadow creature attacks Lethe, being unhappy with everything.
Good. Yep.
Okay. Father Irons in melee. You know what? He's going to attempt to try to hit this guy with his sword. And that's going to hit. Doot. There you go.
The Commissar strike.
Nebula.
Yoim. And we are Gravitron 1. That's all I can do because it's movement dash.
Okay. All right, so that's it.
Yep.
All right. Lethe, you are next.
Okay, let's see. Tex, she's continuing to ensure this thing gets no chance to get near anyone. So.
Okay, well, one hit.
Yep.
Okay, you basically
Plus 11. Wow.
Yeah.
you hit it and it just basically evaporates into shadows and then nothing.
Yep. With her movement remaining from that, she's basically going to right here as like, run.
Yeah, that might be a good idea, right? Smirk.
I moved 10 feet. Boop, boop. Hello. And can I full attack with claws?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, you can.
I'm going to do that then. And it's going to go terribly. Or not. Or it's going to go great.
Yeah, 2 hits.
Damage 1. Damage 2.
All right.
I'm going to rip out your throat, and I'm going to enjoy it.
Oof.
The bird gave the bird, then gave 2 knuckle sandwiches.
Poor Soldier 4. They did not sign up for this.
He didn't
Nobody
like
signed-
being given the bird.
Okay. Sister Tranquility trying to help Father Irons out of that. And Lance is going to do the same. Boop. Oh, now they're hitting.
Well, yeah, the pony's not moving anymore.
Okay, that's fair. Ice.
Flying grapple. I'm just going to tackle this goddamn pony and take their gun.
I admit I half expect it to be the sort of, flying leg grapple around the neck from
No,
wrestling.
I'm aiming for gun. I'm aiming to disarm.
Okay. Roll to hit.
What specifically do I roll here? Because I have no idea.
Well, it would see if you're trying to grab the gun, you're grappling.
He's grappling with grapple rules.
Yeah.
AC plus 8 is if you hit, you basically grapple.
Mm-hmm. So
Is that melee or?
it's melee.
Guess it's this then.
Oop, probably not with an 8.
Yeah, probably not.
No.
No.
Okay. Well, with the good guys winning, I think it's time to run. So 5, 15, 20, 25, 30. This one's just going to start running.
Yeah, I found out just a second ago my move speed's actually 40.
Oh.
I have plans if I arrive.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I don't know if
Attack
you
of
could-
opportunity.
Yeah, I was going to ask if you want to take that, since I'm pretty sure you are proficient in unarmed.
Oh, wait, that one's moving away. Yeah, he's getting a swing, so one moment.
I just realized, would I have another shot at that one that's trying to dodge me?
You would need to be proficient at least in unarmed strike.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I asked. Oh man, he's hurting. Told him to run. They're running. Why are you still hitting? Yeah, anyway.
I never said I would stop.
No, that's true. That's fair. All right. Yeah, let's get out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Taking a chance right past the small child.
So Father Irons
No.
and Nebby both have a chance at this point.
Excuse. Excuse. I said no.
That is a hit.
I said no.
You just take his legs out from under him.
Yeah.
I was about to say goodbye. The black hole did not say you could leave the orbit.
And the last one, you know what? Sucker punch the griffin and then run. Or not. All right, you get attack of opportunity.
Heck yeah, I do.
I'm just with Smirkfluff. I'm just imagining, starts to run, just claws out to the neck, body slam down.
Oh man, ow!
They're fine being dead.
Father
they're
Iron
not dead yet.
Yet. Father Iron, seeing that the other two are running away, is just going to let them go. He cleans his sword. But Nebula, that doesn't apply to you. You can do as you please. You can reach number 1.
Can I?
This should be within your 30.
2, 3, 4. Why does it say it's farther? That's weird.
It's possible the scale on the map's a bit off. Sometimes that happens.
Your diagonals sometimes.
Yoing.
Yeah, I count 30 to there, so you should be good. Yeah, you got 1 hit. And yeah, he's another hurting puppy.
Oh wait, heck, back, fuck, what was that? Sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, and +1 because the blade in the night. And I don't know how to add that, so it's actually 13.
Okay. 13 added. Now we're good?
Yep.
Yes, so, and then we'll grab 2.
Grab 2, okay.
3,
All right, now it's
4.
Lethe.
Yep, as she sort of comes down, like right beside, and that from above with a leaping chitter as she. I never said about letting you go. Just the first one.
She's pulling a Bane.
She is.
Yep, so there's the first one, and he takes 15.
Is anyone else imagining landing on the back with that slam?
Yeah. Just to stomp into the dirt.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right, Smirk.
And Nebula, you got that one?
Yeah!
Cool.
Get out of here!
I'm not taking Nebula's kills. That's just rude.
I didn't take your kill.
Exactly, that's why I'm not doing it.
Okay.
I'm gonna go chill out by the door for my turn, I guess.
Okay. And Sister Tranquility will go make sure that Father Irons is okay. Lance reloading like the soldier he is. And yeah, he will guard the door too. Icebreaker.
I also didn't say they could leave. What's a headbutt?
Charge move.
Well, I mean, unarmed strike.
Well, it was brought up by B.
Yeah.
Cortisol. There is the charge move option.
Okay.
Trying to find the rules for that.
I do not know them.
Charge rules is that you can move up to twice your speed, and then you can make 1 attack at -2.
Well, I just moved my full speed, and I'll make an attack with no downside because my movement speed is 40.
That's
a fact I really wish I had taken advantage of in previous sessions.
It's okay. All right.
And you can draw a weapon during it if your base attack bonus is at least +1, but you don't have one right now.
No, I don't. What is the damage for a headbutt?
Probably an unarmed strike, so a D3.
How do I roll a D3?
Just roll a D6 and half it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or if you
What if
right-click
it's
on your
1?
D6,
Yeah,
click on
that's
custom dice, which is at the 10 o'clock
Yep.
position.
D3. There we go. Thank you. All right. 3 damage.
All right. 3 damage. Ha! That's funny. That's exactly what's needed to drop them.
Oh my god!
I didn't steal it. You can't yell at me.
Icebreaker is going to justify this.
I used to kill steal.
Hey, not killing, knocking out.
Yes, because you still need the medic there to interrogate.
Good point.
And Lethe is going to take a moment to stabilize those fallen for things before making our way back to Father Irons and everyone.
Icebreaker is going to justify this to herself of if she had let Nebby do it, that would just be a pile of ash.
It would. 100%.
All right. Things calm down. It does take another minute or so, but Nivix and Oz, you do get there by the police. For the rest of you, you see a Buckstar car pull up, lights on, and those two get out of the back seats with your gear.
Does the Buckstar car have weapons?
Does the what?
Does the Buckstar car have weapons that the driver would let Oz touch?
No.
Aww. Wise if it has any weapons, but aw.
So Jin is the one that brought them there, not Snow?
No, just
Random.
generic. Random officer.
Okay.
Jin and Snow had to answer the call to a shooting incident going on upstairs.
Yep. Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Out of
Father
character,
Irons.
was my car at the hideout still?
Yes.
Oz gets out of the police car, then Nivix's car drives up.
Good thing for self-driving cars.
Well, here's the thing. It's, we need storage. Basically, he can fit himself and the rest of the gear inside his car. He just couldn't fit Oz.
If the car was there, was Oz's car there? If so, then there's a 3-car convoy pulling up.
Oh my gosh.
Well, oh yeah, at that point, we kind of do need the transport for the rest of the party.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's fair. These cars can drive themselves in this day of age, so.
It's just an entourage of 3 cars.
4, because the police escort is more than 1 car.
Oh god, yes, you're right.
Which is probably good. I'm going to have to borrow one of your cars.
Can I get a car all myself?
No.
No, you still have to be at least 18 for
I can't. So I'm not bringing it up, but I think you know the horn that Oz has, or I should say, Nivix has on his car. Yep.
The officer's just kind of looking at the scene here, just kind of scratching his head, and it's like, okay.
As I said, officer, the church was about to be attacked. As you can see, it has been successfully defended. I believe there are some perpetrators that need interrogation. If they survive.
And at this point, Nivix is walking by, floating the gear with his club, in the compact position.
Father Irons will go talk to the officer and smooth things over here.
A weird question.
Sure, I got a weird answer.
Did I feel that headbutt? Did it feel real?
Yeah.
Okay. How good is haptic feedback technology with VR? Like, is advanced enough VR that you can sometimes feel things in that illusion?
Does
illusory
Icebreaker
world?
need Nivix to stick her with a needle?
Standard VR, you can feel things pretty good, but it, by design, has a safety that will not let you actually feel too much pain. Nothing more than like a pinch. Unless you hotwire it so that you turn the safety off, and then you could, really hurt yourself with VR.
Kind of figured.
Yeah,
Okay.
not healthy.
But I'm trying to be honest up front here.
No, this is the kind of thing that Icebreaker would know. So
Yeah.
good to know.
But it felt like a headbutt. Your neck is a little sore from that one.
Okay.
You did down a pony that's a little bit bigger than you in armor.
Mhm.
All right, Oz starts distributing the gear.
Yeah, and Nivix is going to go over to the one that Icebreaker headbutted as the most likely to have lived.
Fair.
Yeah. If anybody needs, excuse me. If anybody needs any healing or anything, Sister Tranquility can help with that.
think we just took some stamina damage.
Yeah, and then at this point, it's, passing the gear to Icebreaker. Saw snow in the safe house.
Is everything
Great, I'm
secure
going to call her
here?
anyway.
Please do. She went to Locke's area.
Is everything secure here?
Yep.
I'm asking Smirk especially.
Yeah. As far as I can tell, we got here in time to stop anyone breaking in. I've got a jet. I need to go probably mop up at whatever's left at Locke's place. Are you guys?
Yes.
And Nivix,
would you like a ride, sir? Would you like a ride, Smirk?
Just chop me your keys, and I'll bring the car back.
No, I'm coming with you.
Trust me. No, you don't want to come with me. This is going to end awkwardly for a lot of people.
All right. Anno sighs and tosses him the keys.
Thank you.
Can drive safely, right? You are bringing that back.
I can drive probably better than anyone else here, so yes. Because, I have actual hands.
Nivix will intercept the keys and toss his instead.
Catch
fine.
his ponykinesis.
You're not coming.
Why?
Because I need you to stay here and make sure none of these idiots die.
What?
Father Irons comes back to the group. All right, I talked to the officer, and they're going to get a few more over here to kind of help things out. Thank you for helping getting this situation under control. I don't know who those soldiers were. Lance didn't recognize them, so they're probably not from his group.
Yeah,
And at
Lethe
this point, the one that Icebreaker said, but has been hogtied and injected with a stimulant.
Yeah,
Well-
Lethe is going to quietly let Father Irons know telepathically that they were from most likely Golden Deposit trying to get to Lance. And
That would explain why they attacked just after Golden Deposit left, after delivering things. I thought something was wrong there.
And
he
the
would
risk of
very
currently
quietly
attacking
also
the-
ask if she could ask why, because she's got to firefight something else real quick while she's sort of stepping away with a brief hug and just asking to get a hold of the Daybreakers, if with the leftward path. Again, telepathically to him, just sort of a look of concern, like they are not ones to take this kind of thing lightly.
No, they're not.
But she'll nod thanks and sort of rush after Smirk for things and wave apologetically. It's like, come on, we need to.
Smirk wanted to handle this on his own. Do we want to go
Yeah,
after Arista?
This is going to be a in and out job. Trust me.
About to
You-
come out.
Right.
You still never go in without backup.
So do we want to go after Arista right now?
And yeah, you probably have more bigger concerns.
Okay. Nivix, you and Ice, the soldier that was headbutted, is awake now. So he's now back to some sorts of consciousness, and he kind of looks at you two. He looks at his bindings, and he's like, okay.
I didn't even get a chance to pull out the knife.
He doesn't look too happy about that. So, you have a prisoner. What do you do?
I mean, you're the one who tied him up. I assume you got the questions you want to ask first.
Well, it's more, Icebreaker can record the answers.
I'm recording.
Nivix, however, is more making sure that the guy doesn't pass out in fear yet.
I mean, I don't know that Icebreaker is that scary, but...
Oh, no. It's the madly grinning unicorn with mismatched eyes that's doing it.
So you're trying to make sure he doesn't pass out in fear by staying around as the
It's
cause
one of those. I will ensure that he answers the questions effectively.
I don't think that's going to be a problem, but okay. Icebreaker will just start. Who do you work for?
Golden Deposit.
Do you have any verifiable records that show that?
Let me see if this guy can have a clue. Hey, he has a clue. He points to the back of his neck.
What's there?
Looks like he had recent surgery.
Oh my god. How deep does that go?
I don't know. Deep, I guess. They put me out when they put that in. That didn't sound right, coming out.
What were you sent here to do?
Golden sent us with that weird creature that he had summoned to grab the pony named Lance and bring him back to him.
All right. I think we need to get all of these living bodies out of the church. Actually, I think we need to get every single person who was in here, like, out of the vicinity of the church before the whatever magical barrier the church has shatters. Because now there's an inn to get to Lance.
Well, the barrier's still good. But yeah, maybe Lance should step back inside and stay where it's safe.
Icebreaker's just going to yell out, "Lance, get back inside, please."
Yes, ma'am. Nivix, medicine.
This was the surgery check. Basically checking the surgical implant sort of thing.
Okay. The Unity implant, is definitely in this guy's head. So that's how he's getting his orders. It can be removed without killing the patient, but you have to have a good surgical skill to do so. You have a good surgical skill, so you could do it. It does take time, however.
Fair.
I mean, you're looking at a 2-hour job, at least. And that's with good equipment.
Question.
So we're hanging around for a couple hours to let him do this?
Well, here's the question: so of the 4 who attacked, how many died?
Lethe would have stabilized magically the other ones if they weren't too far gone.
So
they'd be in critical condition, but
correct. The other 3 are in critical, but they are stable. They're just going to be unconscious for a while. So
okay, well, I was going to say if one had died, I would have taken the implant out of that one. Because you can be a little less precise on a dead body.
I have a weird question.
Okay.
And I know I keep saying that a lot today.
It's all right.
Is it only... So the whole connection, the mental connection thing, does it only transfer, like, whatever information the person wants to transfer? Like, is that how the communication works?
The communication kind of works like a walkie-talkie. You can talk to someone, they can talk to you.
Okay.
I think it's what you're going for. It doesn't allow involuntary pulls, right?
No, the only person, or the only pony you know of that can involuntarily do things like take over the body is Arista.
Does that mean that Arista... I guess we wouldn't know for sure. I was going to say, does that mean that Arista just automatically gets the feedback regardless?
Only if she's actively listening to it. Like a radio, she would actually have to tune in to the person to get the information.
Okay. All right, well.
If we're hanging around for a bit, can I do a life science check to see if the food and donations Golden deposited were poisoned?
Sure, make a check. Oddly enough, nothing was poisoned. The donations were actually legit.
Worth
I mean-
checking anyway.
It's a
Okay,
tax
good,
write-off. Of course he did it.
Yeah. But yeah, good to be prudent about that. Good check.
Where's Golden Deposit now?
Soldier has to think. I think he's in the Shirawase building downtown. The big one called the Shire.
Is he meeting with anyone there?
Vice President Warbucks.
Is that where you going? Sorry. Is that where you were going to meet him to drop off Lance?
Yeah.
Okay. Nivix, knock him out.
No, it. Not
Oh,
just
that's
the
beautiful.
sound, it's the you just hear the sound of like angelic sound, and then whack as the merciful club whacks him unconscious.
Oh, that's beautiful. I just love the thump over the mic.
It's a beautiful effect. All right. All right.
And at this point, he carries the unconscious over to the others and ties him up as well.
All right.
Because he's being humorous, they're tied between, let's see, these trees in a row.
Okay.
And it's just like one rope and four of them dangling.
When other police arrive, they can certainly take it from there. And yeah. All right. So looks like we have Smirkfluff trying to run off on his own to Locke's place. Of course, you have multiple cars, so it's not like you can't all just run off there.
That's basically why I gave him my keys. It's he leaves, we're following him, get in the other car.
Okay. Is that the plan?
Seriously, this is going to be a 5-minute job.
Famous last words, bird boy.
Icebreaker's gonna stay here.
Icebreaker's going to stay here?
Icebreaker's gonna stay here. She has some phone calls she needs to make.
Okay. And Lance will keep you company.
Yep.
It's also to make sure that nothing happens to like it's also I don't want Lance to leave the building and I don't want him to leave our site until we're like sure we're close to what we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, are we actually trying to go for? I don't think we can get to Golden exactly, but we might be able to. Or we want to try for Golden, or we want to try for the Arista likely towards the military base.
Sounds like Nivix was in favor of us trailing Smirk after several minutes.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, that's fine with me. I have no problem being
It's
backup.
it's the basically let's go. Let Smirk have his little time, then drag his ass to the job.
Well, as I said,
Fair
there's
enough.
good incentive for him too. So
You could just send me the coordinates. I could meet you there.
Hmm.
the
So
last
this
time
would
that
be-
happens, we had a 2 versus 1 situation.
Last time that happened, I managed to kidnap Golden Deposit.
To be fair, yeah, he did.
Man,
Okay, so we did take a break so Nivix could extract the implant and I could test the food, and then we had a Smirk, right? Which means we have a working or this extracted Unity implant.
I don't think we have the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't.
Okay, so
Okay.
I
Whatever
would use
situation
a-
is going on at Locke's house, taking the time to remove an implant, that situation will probably be done one way or
That's
another.
why I was asking the question. Okay, so we don't
Yeah,
have the
so you
implant
guys should absolutely do that, and I'll go sort this out. And then you guys can meet me there. It'll be fine.
Well, as you said, it's only going to be a quick job, so
Exactly.
we don't really have time to do that either.
To be fair to the doctor and the party, you do have access to an implant that's not going anywhere. Lance. You've never removed it.
inside Lance.
Lance has
Okay,
one.
yeah, in that case, you guys go chase Smirk and make sure he doesn't get involved with anything serious right now.
we'll
And
keep,
Nivix
we'll
will stay
keep his
behind
feathered butt alive.
and pick out the implant.
Yes.
Okay.
And he's going to make a muttered comment in Dragonic about it.
Okay, so Nivix is staying behind too?
Sounds like.
Yep.
Okay, just making sure. Because I don't need you on the combat tracker if you're
Okay.
staying behind. All right. Okay.
Well, as I said, between me and Nebby, and I will be using Resolve Point to restore stamina, will probably be pretty good backup.
But dude, there was no way you were convincing her not to go.
Yeah, I know.
Fine, you're following my ground
battle.
rules. And if you steal my kills, you're going out the window.
I don't steal kills. You steal kills.
I have never stolen any of your kills.
Then we don't have anything to worry about now, do we? You take that side of the room, I take the other. We're done. There.
Fine. But if you find Barrel, I'm killing him.
Okay.
Now,
least
one
everybody-
important question as we pull up. Nebula being a melee combatant, is she running on the outside of the truck? Say on the roof?
Why?
You're not going to fastball the kirin from the top of the truck.
This time.
That's dumb.
Oh dear.
That's dumb and requires me to take damage, which I would rather not do.
Drive me closer. I wish to hit them with the kirin.
Kirin has value in their life and does not want to be reduced to an item, please. And thank you.
No, we just make sure we have a nice, lovely... For next time, we'll have a nice little glider so you can go woof. We can paper airplane you.
Okay.
But that's for later.
Right. All right. So you guys all, well, 4 of you, speed off over to Locke's mansion. Going up into the nice, comfy residential neighborhood of Bellevue. All right. And all right, so let's see. When you get there, upon the arrival, you see a police cruiser and a Hummer H6 in the driveway. They're both full of holes from bullets. You see Stellar. There's 2 downed officers behind the cruiser, both bleeding. She's performing chest compressions on one while an automated medical kit is trying to keep the other one stable. Behind the Hummer, you see Jin and Snow, as they have with them a down and also bleeding out Stalk, who's lying there not looking like she's going to be in a very good shape for a while if she makes it. One of her wings has been broken, and yeah, she's clutching a blood-soaked bandage to her chest. You see that the front doors have been broken in, and there is gunfire loudly sounding from inside the mansion. Okay.
Let's see. Hopefully the map loads.
I don't know which map I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is, I think. Maybe.
Party sheet.
Here, I can share it.
Please and thank you.
Yes, it was the one I picked up. Yes.
Yeah. Should be the map mansion A, 3 floors.
Okay.
Okay, I was going to say, I was looking at this, but I
Sweet.
thought this was the one we had used for the other mansion.
They're all cookie cutter mansions, don't worry about it.
Okay, nice.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
like a mansion.
Yeah.
It's just one architect does mansions for the entire city.
Yeah, so...
And he's too lazy to get more than one design.
Hey now.
As I said, it's all done in CAD, and anyway, if you can make it look pretty and make it look while being the same, you can save a buck and charge prices accordingly for being different, because it has this particular ensemble.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see, we've got... this would be for Spark First Flights, right? Rather than for when we get here.
Oh, you guys are right behind, but yeah, he gets there first, and you guys will arrive within a minute or 2.
Okay.
Yeah, and at this point, it's definitely the stabilize what you
Yeah.
can, Lethe, because...
Yep,
Yeah.
she'd be stabilizing first, and then using the restoratives that she has from matters on the officers, and then Locke. Yeah, so let me do the quick rolls for Officer 1, Officer 2, and then stock for things. So, yep. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Oops, didn't mean to double click there.
It's okay.
So only 2 for stock? Okay. And then once that's there, one moment, because that'll be 3 rounds. And actions, sorry, one moment, I gotta double check. Let's see. Healing channel. Yeah. She's gonna take a actually no, that would be I did that in the wrong order. She'd use the healing channel to basically get everyone within a 30-foot radius up by I need to see the amount. Sorry, one moment.
It's okay. Anybody want to chat it up with any NPC before we go running in to danger?
Nah.
Okay.
Dang it, because it does not show in the. I just got to pull out the freaking book because that's wanting to be a jerk. Okay.
So healing channel is area of effect heal, right?
Yeah, full round action, 6 seconds.
Yeah, so seeing that his sister's heal on Locke didn't take so well, Oz takes some of Locke's wounds so that his sister can heal one more target, be a little more efficient.
Well, as I said, I can heal everyone in a 30-foot range that I choose, so it's all in. That's
Right, so
I just
that's
used the. I was
effectively
using
what?
the changeling option first. I should have been using the other one. So
Right, so this is
one moment.
effectively what, 5 more hit points to Locke?
Let's see, connections, healings, yeah. Okay, that's a combined per level. Okay, yeah, I forgot. It's a alter. I'm sorry. My connection is a little bit of an unusual one, so I got to make sure it's because healing gets an. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to look up the book, but offhand, it looks like I can do to everyone and to heal 20 HP as a full round action.
Wow. Okay.
Yep, up 5 times my level.
Well, the officers and stock will greatly appreciate not dying today.
Yep.
And that also really helps a lot for Stellar, who is, she doesn't have that kind of magic to heal people. She has to do it the old-fashioned way, and she's tired of chest compressions. Those are rough.
Yeah, no, as I said, like it's enough to get people up, going, and as she looks and will probably head in after that. Have to make sure but she's pretty sure people have stabilized. And I'm down to 3 RP.
Okay.
Yeah, and I would have used one of the other one would be to remove the SP fatigue. So that's why I'm down to 3 rather than 4.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm not even going to mark the life on no-nos because that was down and then back up immediately. So,
Yeah. Okay.
Meantime, Smirk and Nebula can charge right in.
Anybody else getting ready to charge in between the 2 changelings? The 2 officers are just going to kind of wait here and guard this area here till more help arrives.
Given that everyone's stable, like Lethe would be following in afterwards. So that'd probably be about a round or 2 after. So
yeah, and those goes with Lethe.
Hey. Okay. Let me load the encounter. Oops. All right.
All right, Nebby's parents are here.
Yeah, I forgot about that too.
All right. Roll initiative, and we'll take it from the top.
That is my first highest roll for initiative. I don't know.
And Lethe knows should roll initiative too, even if we're not doing it this round, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I rolled higher than Smirk. What is this world?
realized I had my mic muted. Blah.
You okay?
Yep, I'm fine. It's just I was irked that I thought I talked a little bit of. I couldn't be sure what I said and didn't, and it's like
All right.
Cyber goose.
Yeah,
It returns.
it does.
The final boss of the accounts.
Oh boy.
All right, there we go. That's what I had trouble getting that one on the map for some reason. It wasn't letting me. All right. So let me take these two out because they're not getting into that fight.
Fun fact, dinosaurs probably sounded more like geese.
That's hilarious.
That's terrifying.
That is actually terrifying. All right. So at the top of the round, somehow Locke kind of goes first. All right. So as you guys start entering the building, and yeah, you hear gunfire. You see there's gangers all over the place. And you just hear Locke going, "Oh my gosh, Beryl, you got what? You need to stop, okay? You really need to just, like, I don't know what's going through your head, but you really,
I tell you what will be going through his head. Smirk's foot.
yeah." Lethe.
Okay. See.
At least no skip because we're
one, two.
behind.
Yeah, she'd be using this point to having used the channels a full round. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
And those is assisting her.
Okay. And Nebula. We'll go right to the meat and potatoes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So here's a question, Digo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not fully moving to here. If I were to hit here because it's in a doorway, am I still able to hit this guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, here's the HP restored. I got to roll for it's 48.
Well, that was still a dat. Oh wait, how does charge work? I can still attack once?
Yeah.
You get one swing at -2.
Okay.
Yeah, that would have been the HP restored. I finally looked. I got the right
And-
look up.
-2 for the... okay, Solarian does grant abilities that modify attacks made on charge, so double check on that. -2 to attack and -2 to your AC until start of your next turn.
I know that there's things for charge. I haven't taken any of them. I'm pretty sure that they're revelations. I know I've read through one of them that did mention charge. Just that. Ugh.
All right.
I don't know how to do -2 to my roll. I'm just going to assume.
The modifier. Just click on the modifier and then put in the number you want.
Heck. I don't know what I just did. I just did something else. That's not what I wanted to do. No.
Ignore that.
Okay, it's there is Gravity Anchor, which gives AC bonuses.
Yeah, I don't have Gravity Anchor. Would a 12 hit? Because I know a 14 does not.
Let's see. This is Earth Pony 1, a 12. A 12 will
Here
not
we
hit.
go. Here we go.
Okay.
Stellar Rush. It's basically Stellar Fire, fully attune, or regular attune.
Yeah,
Substitute a Bull Rush for the melee at the end of a charge.
it's a revelation. I didn't take it.
Yeah.
The ones I have are Black Hole, Bladed Knight, Radiation, Supernova. I've only taken 2 because they give you Black Hole and Supernova. So yeah, that's it.
Okay. Finally figured out why the goose wasn't showing up on the map.
It was cooked.
No, I had the alignment set to avian evil, and for some reason the system did not like that.
It doesn't like the truth?
No.
At least at least you didn't give you any effort if you put Canadian Goose.
Right? Did that, I probably crashed the whole thing. All right. All righty. Smirk, we're going now to you.
Cool. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. How much, like, if Locke spoke on her turn and probably yelled at Barrel for being an idiot, would I have heard it?
Oh, yeah, you can hear it.
Awesome.
Locke is not a quiet pony.
God damn, she's not.
Oh,
I was gonna make the joke, but
I had to take it. But yeah,
I've been resisting making some of those jokes most of this session, so go right ahead.
But yeah, I'm just going to move 30 feet, and I'm going to make sure I am as loud as I possibly can while I'm doing it, like full power armor on floor. And just call out, "Honey, I'm home!" And then I'm going to shoot this person in the face.
He's going to say, if it's another 30 feet, couldn't you just charge move and slam Pegasus 2 back into that room?
Nah. I like the kind of idea of them just hearing that and then just pew.
Bullets whizzing past.
They're probably fine.
Gashunk, the sound a door makes when a griffin kicks through it.
Right. Yeah, you got to hit.
Sweet.
And once again, it looks like you rolled one below with the bonus, and then one below on the die. You've done that like several times this session.
It's fine.
It's just hilarious how the dice work like that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Pegasus 2. Gonna shoot back at Smirk with a pistol. And no, not with a 4.
Oh, that's adorable, darling. Try again.
Number 3 is going to knife and wounds Galactic Tide.
no.
Okay. And Gailey actually can attack back. So the having the golf club of Locke's mother in hand takes a swing back and strikes. Number 1's going to attack Nebula here real quick with a knife. And that's a miss.
Uh-huh.
Okay, number 2, gonna get in position over by the door.
So I have to wonder, is Nebula going to wind up stealing her muzzler skills?
Yes. And my dad's kills. And I'm gonna kill the goose.
Okay, Corona Burst goes next, and he just kind of looks around the corner, sees Nebula. He's like, "Nebula, how are you doing? Sorry, didn't like clean up the place, but we're having a bit of a, spot trouble here."
I got it, Dad. Don't worry. Just duck. I think there's a goose.
Okay, he just kind of turns real quick, shoots with a nail gun, hits the ganger that's attacking Mom. It turns back to you. Okay, we're right here. All right, and now Beryl goes, and you can hear Beryl going, "Oh, is that the boyfriend?"
Oh, God, I ain't going to beat him to death with my bare hands.
And you didn't want us to see any of this.
It's so cringy. I didn't want to infect you with his cringe.
You want a better
It
option?
wasn't even that it was going to be gruesome. It was that it's going to be so cringe that you can't handle it.
Your option: don't kill him, maim him, hang him up. And let the police take him.
Nah, I'm just gonna kill him.
Oh, come on. I need a test subject.
No, I've learned what happens when you don't kill the people you're meant to kill. You get stuck in 2 different VR worlds and dumped in a lake.
I mean, that's fair.
Ocean, but either one. Blood, body, water.
Locke, who's defending herself from the gangers, just kind of screams out, "Smirk, is that you? I'm having one hell of a time. I'm really glad you're here."
Be right there.
And how pissed does Barrel get at hearing that?
Oh, he's kind of becoming incoherent at this point. Lethe, round 2.
Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3. She's, I think, yeah, 30. I have 30, 30. Yeah, she's just basically flitter of wings as she just zips in, and it's a double move for me.
Okie O's.
Is pretty much doing the same, winding up over here, bracing against the corner, having seen Nebula go down that way. It's just, okay, there's probably something to shoot down this corridor. And he's right, but he doesn't have time to shoot this turn.
Okay. Nebula.
Okay. The goose here. Gotta get rid of this guy first.
Use him as meat shield against the goose.
Well, 1 hit. Okay.
And +1 because Blade of Night. And this is Grav 2.
+1 and Earth Pony 1. That will be enough to drop him. Gotta love these just made it rolls, huh?
Just made it.
Yeah. Smirk, you're next.
1v1 me.
Sweet.
Come on, Chris.
5, 10, 15, 20. What do I have to roll to just buck Pegasus 2 into barrel through the door?
Strength.
Please tell me. Please tell me athletics.
Because you're in the armor now, so
It would be a bull rush. So basically, I would say a melee attack. If you could beat their armor class +8, that would do it.
Not +8.
Yeah. That's not quite enough to make it. It's close, though.
Pity.
You have to roll. I'll tell it to you. You have to roll 21. So.
Oh, come on!
So it's doable.
That was right there.
True, that was right there. All right. Let's see. Pegasus 1. Where are you? Okay. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep, too far. A little bit there. All right. You are going to make a shot and roll a 1. So that takes out some vase on the desk. Locke just looks like, oh my god, my mom's going to kill me. You know how expensive that was? Number 2 makes a quick 5-foot step to try to block. Attempt to knife Smirkfluff. That's going to be no knifing today.
I was going to say if the ganger rolls a 1, does Smirk get a hit back?
No.
Aw.
You see, knife attempt going in, just break the arm in passing.
That would be good, right? All right. Gotta look up something really quick here. All right. Gailey's turn. Okay. All right. She had enough of this. She will ignite, as the Kirin often does.
Yay! Go, Mom!
And oh boy, on a hit versus number 3, that will be. Which one's a D8? Here we go.
How charred is the corpse going to be?
Very.
He's very, yes. All right. Pegasus 3 gets set on fire and just basically just flamed out. All right. She's going to step over and shout at Earth Pony 3, I will murder you. All right. Number 2. 20. All right. Can he grapple? No, that is not a grapple check. Number 3. Kirin on fire. Yeah, I'm gonna back away from this.
I'm gonna back away.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a double move. Get over here. All right. And Corona will come over here. You see he's got like a badminton racket and a nail gun from Craftspone, just, tools and things that he just kind of picked up from around the mansion to defend himself with. All right. You know what? Barrel's just going to go over here. So, Smirk, now that you see Barrel, you see that he's kind of upgraded himself a little bit. He's got some extra cybernetics. And he's got some fancy new toys.
Smirk? You just hear the mental voice in your head of Nivix. Take the cybernetics.
Oh, you can have whatever's left of him once I'm done.
All right, he actually hits you, Smirk.
What?
Yeah. He hits you with a cryopike. It's like a big spear, but it's got ice damage to it.
Oh,
crap.
hell.
This is crap. I want a reader.
Remember to save that weapon.
Da, 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 da. Cyber Goose. And it's going to...
One me, Goose.
That's what it's doing. And it pecks you for 4 damage.
Din, you got the goose noises.
Excellente. All right, Locke is having problems.
Okay, perfect. Seeing that he's got a problem getting to Locke, unfortunately, she's going to help for things. So she's a flitter, a land, and is going to be enjoying clearing the way for him. It's only fair. Let's see, Tex.
Do appreciate it.
No problem.
Are we going to get grievous harm with a body?
Oh well.
I think so.
Oh well. Dice didn't want to go for it. That's a shame.
All right. Oz, you are next.
So Oz is taking a gander down this hall, and down the hall he sees an evil most foul. A totally quacked intelligence. There's only one thing for it. Lightning.
Oh,
Which
dice
unfortunately
are
goes
turning.
high.
Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening me.
Galileo.
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 Figaro.
But that was a full action, so
Magnifico.
All right. Nebula, you are 1v1.
Let's go, Goose. I'm so upset.
This looks like the Legend of the Goose come back. Smirk.
Why won't you die, you feathered fiend?
I mean, you can still go for the Pegasus, or you can switch targets and go after.
You said that like I can't do both.
It's a lovely day in Bellevue, and you are a horrible goose.
Where would I... Okay, if I shot a 15-foot cone of fire, can I hit both of them?
Yes, you can.
Would I also hit Lethe?
No. You can do it at an angle that Lethe survives it.
Heck yeah, I'm doing that. So... They need a reflex save, DC 10, plus half my level, plus con mod.
Yep. That's a 4. Oh, that's okay. Didn't make it even with the...
So 12 plus con.
What's the DC?
DC is... Excellent question. Glad you asked. So 10, 11, plus half my level. What are we...
There we go.
Five?
That's a 15-foot cone.
So you're level, what, 4, 5? So half of that, 2...
13 for the reflex.
Okay, so no on the ganger and barrel. Yes on the barrel.
Ah, damn it.
Right. Roll damage.
I was going to say you rolled reflex on that one. And fortitude on the ganger.
Yeah, I know. But I just took the result, added it to what the reflex save was. It's the same number, really.
Okay.
It's a 9 either way, so.
3d6. 9 all up.
9.
And then, barrel takes half.
Not you. Other you.
I'm trying to delete the cone projection. 1 sec.
Okay, that's enough to knock you out.
And I can't because the icon is right beneath the Tannen's healthy
Oh, sorry.
modifier, so.
Does that work? There you go.
Yep.
Just gonna, look at Barrel and just being like, hi, I don't believe we've met recently. But I'd like to say it's a good thing they call you Barrel, because that's all that's going to be left of you by the end of the day.
Okay. Ganger 1. They need her alive. That's a successful grapple. Good. Gaily. 10, 15, 30, 35.
Digo, how tall are the ceilings in here?
Oh, these are nice ceilings. These are like...
Oh, okay, enough to fly
15-foot
over
ceilings.
for things?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Perfect. Leave Smirk for that, because I got places to be.
I think that's 40. Pretend it's 40. All right. That was almost a critical hit. There's Pony 3 takes 8.
Go, Mom.
All right. Setting stuff on fire. Number 2. All right. It's going to kind of go in. Attempt to assist to grab. Okay. That's 2 grapples. So Lock has been captured. Of course, now the trouble is how to get out.
The answer is they won't.
Right. All right. So Earth Pony 3. That's a swing and a miss. And yeah, he did not pay for this. So 5, 10, 15. Oh, good. 20, 25. Actually, 30 will put him here. Oh, get attack of opportunity if you want it.
Yeah, I was going to say, so is that just a straight melee?
Straight melee. Any melee weapon you got equipped.
I have the rifle in both hands. Oh, forgot to switch targets. So does it hit this guy?
That will hit this guy, yeah.
Okay, how do I switch targets?
To switch targets, hold down Control, click on the one that you're currently.
There we go.
And then,
Okay, and so I only have range damage listed. What do I roll for melee damage?
What do
3
you?
plus strength.
D6 plus strength?
D3.
Plus strength.
Okay, so half of this plus strength. So 2, and my strength is 10. So yeah, just straight 2 damage.
2 damage. Okay. So he's staggering. All right. Daddy's gonna help. Targeting the goose. And
Well, of
nailed
course,
him.
you can shoot over Nebby because she's so small.
I wasn't gonna say it.
He's allowed to.
It's an assist. All right. Make an intelligence check here. Okay. All right. So Barrel will hold his ground. And he hits.
How? How out of all of the things we have fought is Barrel the thing that's hitting me?
Because
We are
Barrel.
stealing his gear. There is no question. Xencarn, as soon as he is brought the hell down, you steal everything.
As I said,
I will-
you can do what you want with the corpse once I'm done with it.
Bible
yeah.
love interest fight. That's why he's hitting you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so despite being grappled, Locke actually still manages to use a knife to wound one of the 2 ponies on her. Lethe, you are next.
Okay. She's, because of movement, has just enough to go over and above. So 1, it'd be 2, 3. I'm not sure. He'd probably get how tall is the door here? To the north of Locke?
The doors are going to be 10, well, we'll say 15 feet everything.
Okay,
well,
if
the
they're
doors
15
probably won't
feet,
be
I
extended.
can actually get by without provoking then.
Yeah.
Because I just wanted to do that. See, so that's that.
I give it 15 feet because it is a double door, so.
Yeah, she sort of comes down right here with the double move to land.
Huh. Excellent move. All right.
Is it the avalanche of hoofs onto
Not
the
yet.
back?
I sadly didn't have a straight line to charge.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Oz has a target in his face, has his rifle readied. Why not?
Oh, I see a
Oh!
crit.
Okay, so damage. And I'm not even rolling the crit hit. He's dead from the
That was the
trigger.
critical hit rolled.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
That's
It automatically rolled the crit side of it.
Yeah.
oh god.
Which arcs back to Earth 23 because that's the only hostile target in range. Okay, yeah.
And I'm just imagining the crispy anime body,
Yeah.
puff of smoke out of the mouth, collapse.
Yep.
Okay. Stand your ground, or do you go?
That
move?
was full round action, double attack.
Oh, that's right. You're right. My bad.
All I can think of is the Command and Conquer Tesla sound. Those.
Right.
Yep. At point blank, no less.
Ouch. Nebula, you're next.
I'm going to murderfy this goose if it's the last thing I actually do.
Oh,
Yes!
Oh. A 19 and a 20.
Oh yeah, it's dead.
Looks like somebody's goose is cooked.
Oh, well, I ended on 11 as the first. 23 for the crit.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
It was a little honked off.
That goose currently stands at negative 12 hit points. There are some feathers and pieces of cybernetics left.
then it just
Smells
gets
wow,
back up.
smells of Christmas.
Mr.
You see
Burst
it,
actually. That is so
think we've-
wonderful.
I think we found the weakness. It's lightning.
To be fair,
Smart.
lightning's a weakness to most things.
Right?
Move up one. And
Boot to the head.
yeah, claw to the face. Just the one. No!
Dang.
Oh god, is this what being an enemy of me feels like? I don't like this. This is awful. I don't like this.
Okay. So, trying to take out the. All right, let's try this again. There we go. Okay, so the Pegasus Lethe is going to target you, though letting Lock go in the hands of the other Earth Pony there. I don't know if that's a good idea, but we'll see. Takes a shot at you with a pistol. Well, that's not going to work.
They were close.
Yeah. Okay.
The fact that a 19 missed.
Yeah, I
Right.
bought some good armor.
Mm-hmm. 30.
Heck yeah, well armored club.
Well, as best I can for light.
Exactly, right?
Well, it's one of those. I admit it probably would have been humorous if I passed the club over for Smirk to use. But
Well, next time you can use the wand of education.
I've got claws. It's fine.
I
Okay.
call it the clue by 4.
Taking advantage of her 40-foot move, Galactic Tide does a double move through the ballroom, through the master bedroom, coming up behind on Barrel. All right. Earth Pony 2, not liking the whole situation of getting knifed. Gonna return the favor. With a 4, though that's not going to be much of a favor, so that does nothing. Okay, Mr. Burst. Hugging Nebula is like, we missed you. You came just in time for the party.
Yeah.
You should help your friends.
Getting there.
Mm-hmm. He's kind of thinking, maybe through the kitchen would be the best way to do it. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 20, 30. He double moves that way. Running. Barrel. Smirk. I hate your guts.
Oh, I don't care.
Oops. Oh, man.
he sent the second one at a headlock.
That is not what I meant to do.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah, it was meant for Smirk, but that's
Both will miss.
both will miss either the case. So, yeah, I hate you so much. Swings twice, takes out the walls. So this is what it's like being you.
This fight is not going how either of us planned.
No, it is not.
Y'all somehow have turned being these giant mechanized warriors of death into a nerd slap fight.
Exactly.
So this is
Literally-
basically this is the Matrix scene where you think about the staircase.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is like this is like two of those not RoboCop but the chicken walker mech whose name I can never remember.
ED409.
It's two ED409s staring at each other from different sides of a staircase.
Oh boy, that's beautiful. Seeing that she's managed to get here in time to help Block, is going to launch a flurry of kicks.
Okay. No.
Oh
you gotta swing on one of
no!
them.
Oh no!
Ah!
Pegasus 1 takes a critical hit to the face. Pegasus 1
He is probably in the back wall with that one.
Yeah. Yeah, that one just goes sliding across the beautiful tile of the bathroom. Makes that beautiful just squeak, off a perfectly clean floor. O's, you're up.
Up onto the staircase behind this pillar, and from cover takes a pot shot at Mr. Barrel.
Okay.
Very clearly just taking a pot shot as he's passing by.
Okay. Well, the corner of the wall takes it.
Yeah.
That was a good try. Nebby, you're next.
Yoim.
Okay.
That's all I can really do because we're far.
Yep. Smirk.
Yeah, time to make this more into a slap fight, I guess.
Icy hits.
Woo!
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
And now he's not looking good.
How's it feel to be on the floor, buddy? Because you're going to be there a while.
Let's see. Gale kind of looking between. It looks like everybody's got their fights under control. But she'll help out anyway. If she can hit. Hitting gangers is one thing. Hitting an armed guy, no. So that's going to be a not hit. All right. Ganger, Earth Pony 2. Ooh, he's kind of stuck because there's no way out here unless he tries to dive through a window. That's going to be solid slam to his head. Yeah, this is going to be tough. All right. Hit for a lock. Oh, hits lock. Wounds lock slightly. Okay. All right. So yeah. Barrel's not doing good. All right. Come on. He's going to try with the rifle he has. Oh. Hits with a crit.
How about no?
So you get shot with ice, and it hurts.
Yeah, I wonder why.
It's a frozen wound on you. He actually draws blood finally.
I think that's the first time ever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill him more.
Lock in a knife fight. She's not winning. Lethe to the rescue.
Okay. She asks very simply, you have him?
No.
Okay. One moment.
Kamen
she sort of
Rider kick.
She steps up and goes for another little flurry. Oh, whoops! Sorry, I meant to.
It's okay.
I forgot to target him.
See, both will hit actually.
Our medic, everybody.
26.
Yeah, that's gonna take him out.
She tip ahead and sorry about the mess.
First, do all the harm. Then fix it.
Exactly.
Exactly. O's, you're up.
Well, this is your medic without spells, so.
Yeah, that's without spells. Imagine. Oh, O's looks like got a hit.
You just kill stole.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Like, was that exact?
It was a little bit over. It's a little bit over. Not by much. Okay. on that kill steal. Whoops. Yeah, Barrel drops down to his knees as he has taken way more damage than he can handle. And you start hearing a beeping inside him.
Uh-oh.
It starts going faster and faster. So,
How loud
yeah,
is the beeping?
anybody who's within 30 feet can hear it.
Okay, so I'm without.
So you
Uh-oh.
just hear beep, 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 beep. So, what do you do, Smirk?
I kick his corpse out of spite.
You kick his corpse away from my
Steal the-
mother.
Steal the gear first.
Do I have time to disarm it, possibly?
I mean, I'm just gonna jump on it because try and mitigate the explosion.
You can
If
try to
it's-
disarm it. It is internal, though, so you're at a penalty.
Engineering or engineering, I assume?
It would be engineering. That is not enough to do it. Okay. It's a good try, though.
Cue the covering it with my body so it mitigates the explosion thing.
Okay. In a flash instant, his body turns to ice, and then in the next half a picosecond later, he explodes like a grenade. I'm not going to bother rolling damage. It's not going to enough to kill anybody. The gear is safe for those of you who are thinking about looting the body.
Yes!
It was more dramatic. You can't have him. But yeah, he just in a defiant explosion, thanks to whoever installed these cybernetics to apparently ensure that no body can be taken. Yeah, he detonates, and there's just ice shards all over the place. Not even fleshy ice shards. I mean, he is physically nothing more than frozen water at this point.
Immediate action, life bond on Smirk to make sure he's not dead.
It stings, but oh man, does it feel good now. Gaily, meanwhile, turns down the heat.
Yay, Mom!
Mom's like, ow, oh. I haven't fought like that in forever. Oh, well. You know what would be really good right about now? A group hug and then some cookies.
Yes! I was about to say a hug. We think like, yay, Mom!
The Kirin family shares their hugs. Locke will shake Lethe off and thanks.
You're welcome. Smirk's out in the hallway, so.
I think we found
And how
out
much-
where Nebby's sweet tooth comes from.
Yeah.
And how much impact damage
Encouragement.
does Smirk take?
Smirk takes 4 impact from the hug.
Ow, dying.
The hug did more damage than the grenade blowing up underneath him.
Hey, darling, how are you?
Ah, I see you found my broken ribs.
Oh man, I have no idea what got into Barrel's head. He
I
like,
do.
well, I mean, besides like your bullets and stuff.
No, I mean, deposit got into his head.
Pause it.
Oh,
Are you
start
okay, sweetie?
looking through the wreckage to see if there's a Unity implant here.
Is
There's
there
some- If there's somewhere we can sleep, I'd like to take that before we go and kill some more people.
Okay. Since looking through what's left of him, there's no Unity implant you can make out. There's like some ice-shaped hoofs, but that's it. So if Barrel had a Unity implant, it is unknown.
Yeah.
The way he was
and-
the way he was acting, it's not a 0% chance.
All right. Well, Smirk is being hugged. I inventory the salvage for Nivix.
All right. Salvage for Nivix. You get
And
a
at this point, the comm goes off. O's comm, I should say.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So tell me, how long did it really take?
Less time than I expected. I had to kill steal though.
Fair. We are dealing with stuff here. It'll be over when we can.
And Oz sends a picture of the salvage that he's getting so Nivix can start preparing for what he's going to get.
All right.
Sounds good to me. All right. Excuse me.
And before he hangs up, it reminds Smirk, we are on a bit of a time limit right now. So if he's doing anything, make it quick.
I'm not dealing with you.
You're not even near the phone.
You know what I mean.
Reply verbally, Oz just looks over at Smirk and sends Nivix a picture of that. In whatever state his girlfriend has him right now.
Probably trying to mend several broken ribs and an ice wound.
Yeah.
Because, I went well beyond SP in this fight.
You did. It's actually kind of funny to see.
Astounding.
Yeah.
There's
All right.
I won't lie, there was a small part of me of when you had that like minor freak out of like, I think this is the first time I've been wounded. My brain went to, this is the first time Smirk's ever been wounded, and it's making him reconsider his career.
Oh no, I'm not invincible.
Is this what I've been doing to everybody else? Oh my god!
Guys, did you know that fighting hurts people?
Oh, blood.
God, I need to make that character at some point. That sounds amazing.
What, did you know that fighting hurts people? Yes, you should.
Wow. All right. So 2 items added to the party sheet, a tactical cryo pike and a frostbite class 0 rifle, which were his items. So you have some fun little toys there to play.
Okay. After helping Nebby find the cookies, since she did a very good job for all intents and purposes.
Yes. Yes.
Lisa's going to double check to make sure the people outside are in good condition after.
Yeah. In fact, ambulances have arrived with some more officers.
Mm-hmm.
And you hear a lot of arguing among officers about why it took so long and something about a problem at the station. So, However, things are okay now.
It's all over the place.
It's almost like somebody planned all this. Nivix, have you made a surgery roll?
Dread said he'd BRB.
Oh, BRB? Oh, okay. I'll get back to that.
Yep.
I can make my phone calls if you'd like.
Go ahead. Make your phone calls.
First call is to Snow. Direct line. I don't think she knows I have her number.
No, she doesn't.
Now
So
she will.
you get a call and it's, hello?
Hey, Snow, sorry to call you direct. I know you probably aren't really a fan of this, but as you can tell, things are going crazy and it's about to get a lot worse. Can I ask you a favor?
Icebreaker?
Yeah.
Is this a stew or a soup kind of favor?
This is a I want to make sure that everyone's okay favor.
What you need?
I know it's terrible because I've already made you pack up and move your life once before, but do you think you could get back to the rest of the family and make sure that they're going to be okay? Because if everything that's happening right now goes down like I think it's gonna, I'm worried about them. And I mean everybody. If you can get Jazz somehow, I'd appreciate it. If, I don't know, if by some miracle you've managed to find everybody, just get up north and make sure they're okay, please.
Yeah. How are you doing?
Been better. Been a lot better.
Okay, well, I mean, at least it's nice. It's good to hear from you. It is, really.
You mean that?
I do. I mean, I've been getting some help about things and coming to the conclusion that, being mad at you, was it really going to do? And all I really have been doing over the past few years is just really missing out on everyone, even you.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm pretty sure some people would tell you that it's probably best you missed out on me. But I just wanted to also say that I'm real sorry for everything I did. Having the world ripped out from under you, I kind of get it now.
Well, I guess that's two of us then. I know things are probably crazy where you are. Things are pretty messed up over here. But if you got some time later on, could we at least get a cup of coffee or something?
I'd be more than happy to.
Okay. There's a nice little place I know downtown, the Double. Maybe after 8?
We'll see.
Okay. It's good to hear from you. I should go. There's we gotta lock down this thing and redirect some traffic.
Yeah, I understand.
And I think some of your pals are over here.
I'm aware.
Okay.
All right. Well, I guess so long then. And I love you, Snow.
I love you too. Nice. I'll find out where everyone else is and make sure they're all right.
And with that, Icebreaker will hang up.
Okay. For those of you at the mansion looking out at the police thing, you do see Snow and Jin, and Jin gives like this kind of odd, reassuring hug to Snow, and they seem to talk about something. Snow seems a little like there's a weight slowly moving off her shoulders, but not quite there. But she's making progress on something.
All right. Icebreaker, Dread's back, so I'll just I'll tell you what basically everything else is going to be like quick text/email messages. False Dawn is getting a short email that basically says, "I'm sorry we ghosted you. My whole team got ganked the night before, and we were shoved into a Shirawase virtual reality situation."
Okay. She will eventually, after about 10 minutes, text back with a photo of her bruised leg, saying she had a really rough night as well that time, and she was left on a park bench.
That's bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Icebreaker will also just flat out send all of the information she has about, Golden Deposit and this whole situation, Project Unity, all of it to False Dawn. With the caveat of, I'm going to send this to some other people. Get out the word as best you can, because this could go really bad really fast.
You get the response from False Dawn of, usually people buy me dinner for this kind of thing, but yes. With a big smiley face.
Icebreaker will respond, if we all survive this, sure.
And she will get right on that request.
All right.
Busting news. She needs to be first.
Oh yeah. Icebreaker will also send all that information to her regular crew and to Shirawase itself. She will find like whatever the most accessible email from the highest person in the chain is, and basically send a message of, I know about Project Unity, so does Golden Deposit. It's going to be used for a hostile takeover.
So yeah, abuse@shirawase.net, and you get like a robo response of thank you for your feedback. Kind of thing.
Oh yeah, I know. It's I figured that's the best I can do, but at least that information is out there,
Yes.
and there is a chance someone will see it.
Mm-hmm.
And with all of my phone calls and stuff done, I guess it's time for Nivix to knock me out.
So Nivix, you back with us?
Yep.
All right.
I guess first I need to roll to extract the implant.
Yep. Father Irons will let you use their medical facility. It's not great, but it's something. Oh yeah, 25. Tell you something you don't know, other than being great, right?
And can I try, since we have a bit of time, extracting from the other officers?
Sure.
Well,
Give me just one more roll. No.
I was going to say, if I botch this one, I'm not really complaining.
The exact same roll.
Yeah, you are consistent. So it will take you several hours, most of the day, but you will extract 5 Unity implants intact without killing anyone. Sew them all back up, and yeah, you have these small little, I mean, they're cute little things, they look kind of like a tiny kidney with an off green color, but hey, what do you know? These things are probably worth more than all the money you'll probably make in a lifetime.
All right. Does the one in Lance look the same as the ones in the others?
Lance doesn't look as well developed, and it's probably because he had one of the first models.
Icebreaker will look at Nivix and go, we should probably use that one. It might not be as advanced, but Golden Deposit won't have his hooves on it.
Nivix will nod.
All right.
Indeed. She'll be analyzing these. Basically pulls out a little specimen jar, sticks the others in it.
Okay.
So, is there anything I can do to help Nivix prep for putting the Unity implant in Icebreaker?
Don't scream. I don't know.
Ow! I mean, that's a little callous. But this is coming from the person that probably sent people more distance than she's moved all.
I was going to say,
you have the world record for the caber toss, where cabers are made of men.
I was going to say, do you have the chance to give some pricks before the surgery to help give the yes, this is currently happening moment?
I think Icebreaker's just going to want to go with it.
Well, you don't know how they do it over at Shirawase, but Nivix, you have a pretty good idea how it's connected. It doesn't look like it's going to be too hard.
Yeah.
Can't be that bad, right? All right, give me a roll if you're going to install this.
I will definitely be putting ice under anesthetic and potentially a little knockout as well.
Okay.
And Din, if something goes wrong, I apologize in advance.
Hey, if you kill Icebreaker, this was a decision that she made.
Yeah.
Okay. Surgery is a little iffy, but it's not bad. A 20 is enough that you can get it in there without hurting Icebreaker in any way.
Well, I was going to say, if it hurts a little, would it be just like twinges, like half removed?
Post-surgery twinges that, you got your head cut open a bit to get something thrown in there, so it's not like it's painless even on a full success. But it's not a failure either. And after that's done, Icebreaker, when you come to, you feel like yourself.
It's a good start.
Yeah. But you also feel this kind of sensation in the back of your mind, like there are other ponies in the distance having conversations that are soft enough that you can tune out, but you feel like if you concentrated, you can kind of hear it.
Okay.
And there's like
Meanwhile,
a bunch of
Nivix is a bit off to the side. I'll say his thing after you finish.
Okay. So what do you do?
I am going to leave the church grounds tell Nivix basically like, if it looks like I'm turning, just end me.
Well, when you walk in, you see Nivix, getting his gear back on.
Mm-hmm.
But you do actually see a couple scars on his back with that.
I see. Icebreaker will make a mental note that she should ask about that later. But maybe not now.
Mm.
And then once Icebreaker is out of the church, tune into as many conversations at once as physically possible.
Okay. Make me a charisma check.
Hey, a thing I'm decent at.
Yes.
I shouldn't have said that word aloud.
Oh no, the dice gods have been mercurial at best.
Yeah. All right. You managed to grab 3 voices from the back of your mind. And they seem to have thoughts of they're discussing how to best protect the front entrance of a Shirawase building.
So the Shire.
The Shire.
Of course. But just the front entrance?
That seems to be where these 3 voices are.
Okay. Okay.
Like I said, it's like walkie-talkie. You can hear voices and you can talk if you wanted to.
Trying to think what the best situation would be here, or what the best task would be here.
Do the hustle.
No, I know what you need to do.
I think I know what I'm gonna say.
Okay, what are you gonna say?
I am going to do my absolute best, using thinking about how the voice modulator works and Icebreaker's general sort of abilities, and I'm going to try and make the voice in my head as close as physically possible to the person we interrogated.
Okay.
And I'm going to send back the message. Mission success. We're on our way. Is that a bluff roll?
Go for it. Okay. The voices kind of stop for a moment, hear it, and you hear one of them kind of talk back to you. Oh, great. Excellent. Yeah. Boss is up in the penthouse area, I think. Well, is that a penthouse? I don't know. But yeah, just come on in. You could use the front entrance, no problem. Just unless he's bagged up or something, then maybe use the service entrance in the back. But yeah, come on in. Bring him up. I'll go. You want me to go tell the boss?
The Icebreaker will say, yeah, go ahead and tell him.
All right, cool. Excellent. And that voice stops talking, and you assume they went to do their thing.
Mm-hmm.
The
All
other
right.
two, the other two kind of go
Also-
back to their discussions.
Also,
Also-
at this point, while Icebreaker was recovering, using the Morphic to switch colors to Lance's colors.
Okay.
Icebreaker's going to look at Nivix and say, no, I think I need to be the one who's disguised as Lance. Because I'm the one with the implant.
That is fair.
So, thank you for everything, Nivix. Appreciate it. And Icebreaker will go prep a disguise.
Sounds good. All right. So the situation at the mansion and at the Church of Celestia have both been quelled. All is
And
good.
I assume Icebreaker and Nivix will be heading over to the mansion just to regroup at this point.
That's
Yeah,
what you wish to do.
I think that's probably the safest. I did realize I forgot to say one other person I sent the full information email to, and that is Detective Steel Gray.
Okay, very good.
And I will add I will add an addendum for him about how the whole Sudoku Roshi thing was a total it was another setup by Golden Deposit, and the I may have video of that. I don't remember right now.
You would from Lethe because she was there in the watching the whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because she records what she's watching for
Right.
with her computer. So
So we'll send that as best as possible. And Icebreaker will add, I will, when this is all finished, or if you want, basically if Detective Gray sends back a message along the lines of why should I trust you, et cetera, Icebreaker will simply respond, I will turn myself in when this is done.
Fair enough.
Okay. Sorry. Just wanted to make sure that I got that out because I realized I forgot that one particular message.
No, that's fine. So yeah, Detective Gray's going to get an email with 273 attachments. Awesome.
Oh no, the police servers are not meant to handle this.
All right. So
Who the hell sent me an email with 70 gigs of attachments?
It's not spam. It's
Single-
not from that random Prince of Napalm.
Aren't our ingest servers supposed to scrub this?
No virus is found.
Single-handedly took down our email servers for 6 hours.
No, there was a Dropbox link.
Excellent. Okay. So the teams will get back together at Locke's mansion, which is calmed down significantly. Police presence is down to just a hoofful of officers, I should say. They're just kind of watching the area, including Snow and Jin, who are basically in charge.
they're alive and healthy. So
Yeah, Jin's kind of bummed out, didn't get to use the shotgun, though. Maybe next time.
Once Nivix gets inside, does Nivix show O's the implants?
Yes.
OGM, you said thickly off or something like thickly off green. Can I do a mysticism check to see if O's recognizes that exact shade of green?
So see the green. That is a very familiar shade of green.
The green you need.
The green he knows.
The green he knows. Yep.
And O's doesn't even have to say anything. Nivix can see it on his face of oh crap. Oh, sister, there's something you need to see over here.
She'd be making her way back pretty quickly at that, so not often for that. And probably looking for... see, we're heading back to the safe house for the moment, right?
We're in the mansion at the moment.
Okay, in the mansion, yeah. So she'd be...
I'm not leaving.
What's leaving?
And I'm imagining it just looks around and smirks, not there, just nods, figures.
Yeah, she'd go to find what Oz was trying to bring to her attention.
Oz gestures to the Unity implant. Do you recognize this color, sister?
Oh boy.
I know you have less memory of those times than I do, but...
No, like that's something with you I remember helping you through, and... oh boy.
Yes, this was the shade of the Queen's magic. And of everything she infested.
Sun and Moon Preserve. Sun and Moon Preserve.
Yes. Nivix, suffice to say, part of the danger here predates the gap. We can tell you more if there's anything more you can use, but for now, know that this is an ancient evil.
Alrighty. Ominous.
I have a quick question. Something I just realized might be a problem.
Okay.
Is the Unity implant purely tech, or is it also partially magic based?
It is a little bit of both.
Okay. How is it?
How's it working in an Earth Pony?
No, how is it working in someone who's a spellbane?
You're not sure. I mean, it seems to be working.
Okay.
But you're not sure if it's more... because you have nothing to measure this against as far as is it working at full capacity or not.
That's fair. Okay. All right. Just
and I'm just so we're in place of things. Snow is still at the mansion.
Yeah, Snow and Jin are both at the mansion because they're kind of watching to make sure nothing else comes up.
Okay.
Start shooting up the place.
So her reaction to seeing ice, at least somewhat, thanks to disguise.
Ice is not getting out of the car.
Okay.
I saw Snow and kind of slid further down the seat to stay out of sight.
All right.
Okay, but to see about the implant and all, it's like Lethe would try to take a moment and have him like, I'm going to try to see if I can do some preventative maintenance, if you're okay with it.
Sorry, I thought that was directed at Nivix. What?
Well, basically, with the implant and all, she sees the kind of glow and stuff like that. It's like she was asking permission if she could do a little bit of preventative maintenance to make sure it's considering like some of the magical components aren't doing wonky things.
So are you asking
permission? Yeah, she's asking permission. Head? Yeah, basically.
You can try again, Spellbane. So there's going to be some resistance.
I know, but it still has to be a willing for the contact, the mind link thing that she has from Mystic. So, but it has to be like permission for that to work.
Icebreaker will give permission.
Okay, with consent and all, she's going to try to see what she can do to set it so that basically she can broadcast and listen, but there's nothing that can try to influence as easily. To help put up a little bit more barriers.
Okay.
Which would be, I guess, a mysticism role after her daily mind link option.
Mm-hmm.
Please be kind to me, Dice.
Is there a minus for the Spellbane?
Ah, damn. Dice are being dice.
Dice are being dice. There's a small penalty on there. Well, you're not sure you could do anything with it. Spellbane seems to get in the way. Although, you're kind of feeling like the Spellbane's also kind of doing similar of what you're trying to do.
Okay.
Getting in the way. But you're not exactly sure how, since
it's
a new thing. Just that your gut instinct tells you that the Spellbane's actually protective in this situation.
Okay,
In some
she's.
capacity.
It looks like you've got some natural static going. Unfortunately, I'm not really too familiar with the tech involved, so I could only do some of the side angles and it's sort of like trying to peer through static for an image. I did what I could, but at least you've got some natural resistances going, so.
Icebreaker will just sort of nod.
Sorry I couldn't do more.
Nothing to apologize for. You did your best.
Trying to make
I think she's probably
telepathic
going to go try to
contact.
find some soap.
What's
Oz is
that?
going to try to make telepathic contact with one of the extracted implants, see if it can be used as a comm.
And no, it cannot. Got to be implanted to work.
That's actually reassuring to know.
Yes. They're inert little beans if they're not in the head. So you do have to keep them cold, though, being BioWare things.
Of course.
The secrets of the beans. In retrospect, putting the ancient evil biotech implant inside the Spellbane was probably the dumbest and smartest move in the long run.
Yeah.
Inside the Spellbane, who kind of has like some general mental paranoia going on and is not exactly not neurotypical to begin with. So
Okay. The party generally knows that Ice now has this implant, right? It's not a secret among the party.
I assume Nivix will pass that information along.
Yep.
So everybody will know unless they stick their hooves in their ears and start going la 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 la.
Okay, then at some point later, Oz walks up to Ice and just wordless gives a telepathic impression of a hug.
Icebreaker will look at Oz and just say, really not in the mood. Appreciate it, but not in the mood.
Oz releases, backs off of it, smiles, and just, if this ever gives you any fears, any doubts, any troubles, know this. I am willing to listen. I have been kind of where you are now.
Icebreaker will nod.
And Nivix will be ready to take it out.
That is definitely the backup plan.
Yeah, it's one of those, if needed, I'm just going to trank Ice and get it the hell out.
Emergency surgery.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but psychotherapy works too.
That's
In
true.
the meantime, Nivix is going to be checking out that cryo pike.
Okay. So it's got a nice aluminum haft, but weighted on the back end. The front end is a 2-prong fork, and it's got a nice heft to it. It's sharp. The electronics and the battery inside it, does all the magical and fun mojo to make it freezing cold when you strike with it. It is a nice, wicked little weapon.
And you're saying the other weapon we got was a zero rifle frostbite class?
Yep.
Other than O's, does anyone in the party use long arms?
I technically can.
I can. What's the damage output on it?
1d8, which O's already has. So if either of you want it, take it, please.
Give me a second. Yeah, I already do 1d8, and I do 5 damage, which is better. So.
Okay, and then Nivix was the third one, was it?
No. It
Yeah, just those
was...
two.
Yeah. I can do sniper and small arms, so...
This is a long arm.
Yeah. So the other one was the technically from Icebreaker.
Icebreaker, do you want an ice weapon?
Ice is still not. Ice will sort of look at Oz and go, might be a good backup, but probably not. I'm still not exactly fond of trying to murder people.
If no one's going to use it, then we should sell this. This ice weapon is hot.
But entitish.
Yep.
Yeah, Oz only realizes the one after he said it.
And with a fun thing, the Cryopike actually does less than the War Club, and it'll actually be harder to hit with at this point. So it'll be the emergency reserve.
Okay. All right. Well, since you all at the mansion, yawn coming. All right. I mean, if you guys want to stay there a little while, Locke doesn't mind. Could use the protection better than the police. They're useless. Eventually, the police all will leave once this area has shown that it's quiet. Locke doesn't even bother trying to look at the damage in the house. She's just like, whatever. Mom will kill me in any situation, so she will spend the last hours of her life with her griffin. Meanwhile, Nebby's parents, I mean, they will cook and do a little cleaning up and just generally doing fun parental things, especially now that they have their daughter with them. They're, So Nebula, do you kill people all the time like that? I mean, that was amazing what you did with the cyber goose thing. I think it was just
well, the goose had it coming.
That's
The goose had it coming. Geese are terrifying. Kinda, yeah. Just go swish and boom and zoom.
Yeah. So.
And then sometimes whoosh, flame on.
Yes.
And then all those sounds again, but with whoosh.
Children, so beautiful, so wonderful, so deadly.
Listen, they're the ones you don't expect.
Right?
What do you have there, Nebby? An axe!
A knife!
Sword. She's a Jedi. Okie dokie. So, the day kind of wraps up, evening sets in, sun goes down. Things calm down. The hideout, you do get the team gets a message from Machina that the door has been repaired and things are quiet over there. There are no police around. It's just her. She's lonely. Other than that, what are you guys going to do?
Well, our plan is to go to the Shire and turn in quote-unquote Lance. So I guess let's have our last meal.
And then go shoot some people.
Yay!
All right.
Are we doing that in the morning or this evening?
Morning, please, if possible. You can just say we either got delayed or there's a matter of making sure we aren't tailed or something like that. I'd rather go in with all the available options in case things go. When things go really horribly wrong, because let's face it, we're breaching an unknown.
Yeah, when, not if. Whatever did happen to the military base with the overturned truck? Was anything we need to know come out of that?
The fire was eventually put out and the truck towed away. After that, the police slowly dispersed and things seem to have gone back to normal.
Okay, so no major explosions secondary to that?
No. The base did not
Probably what
explode.
happened was they were thinking they could hit both at the same time, divert the police every which way, and basically when they had Lance, once they had him hooked up potentially, they could do what they needed to get Arista into the military base after the distraction she calls.
Yeah. And also during the downtime, assuming that Smirk isn't too busy,
Laying on
Nivix
the couch, bleeding.
we'll be patching up the wounds a bit using surgery.
Thank you.
Well, as I said, like, she did call for a medic check, but he didn't say anything, so...
Well, it's Smirk. What do you expect?
Well. All right. So this kind of has to then go right back around to Icebreaker. Part of your team wants to get the night's rest to regain full powers and spells. But it sounds like your plan, though, kind of requires more quick action, unless you can find a way to delay the delivery. So what do you say? Just got to convince them, not me.
I know.
You probably could say something about the police being around.
Yeah, because I think one of our best things is the idea that we might be dead.
Yeah, because word of the thing with happening at the matter is.
But the issue is that those 5 implants, or there's 5 people that can no longer be reached. Mm-hmm. And I mean, it was a whole team that kind of dealt with that situation. Man, I'm not sure what the best option would be.
Of course, with all the information you've thrown out onto the Matrix web, people are going to find out about this whole Project Unity thing really quick.
Yep. I think Ice is gonna try the buck stars on our tail. We're gonna have to lay low for a bit. I think that's the only option that might work.
Okay.
And so yeah, let me, I guess, bluff again.
Sure.
Oh, that's a better roll.
Hey, it's going up.
So yeah, Icebreaker will bluff that whatever you did at the station wasn't enough. There were still enough, or basically all of the distractions weren't enough. There's still some really persistent cops on our ass. So we managed to hide, but we're gonna need to wait before we can get there. We'll be there at first light.
Okay. And you get a response from Golden Deposit himself.
Mm-hmm.
So you recognize this voice, and he basically says, "No worries, keep the package safe, lay low for the time you need it. We have everything good here for a little while." The vice president is very cooperative at the moment, so pretty soon we will all be paid very well for this job. See you soon.
All right. Good to know that part of it works.
Yeah.
At some point,
At some point, you may get found out, but it's not this point.
No, I was gonna say at some point, I can't wait to flood Golden Deposit's brain with all the useless information that Icebreaker has picked up over her 20 years of radio experience. Just watch what happens when someone experiences a decade of conspiracy theory radio in a single instant.
Okay, I'm going to try a serum of healing on Smirk. I have to flip through the books to find where it is. It's hidden under magical items and not medicines. So,
Where it should be, right?
yeah. So looking at it, it's one of those. What is a mark? What is the level to unlock Mark IIs? Ugh.
Usually, if you've got the full caster to 6, it's usually level 4, I think. Let me double check. 1 second, sorry. Let's see.
With an item level no higher than your biohacker level.
Okay, yeah, and you are a biohacker, so yep, let's see. Oh, forgot, this is... Oh boy, yeah. Yeah, serums. Okay, 1 moment, I'm trying to find myself, so yep.
Healing is level 5, so I can only make level 1.
Okay. Well, next level you get a chance to.
Yeah, which goes from 1d8 to 3d8 per heal.
Nice.
Ooh, very nice.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Oh, luckily I can keep making through the through medicine mastery, and I can let's see, studious hit point. Oh wait, I can do field dressing. I forgot about this. It's actually hit points.
Field dressing, excellent.
1d6 plus your key ability score modifier.
I'll take a light vinaigrette. Not bad.
So total 10. You get healed for 10 with the field dressing.
Nice.
And I believe that will be enough to take out those wounds.
Well, how do I
I don't know,
do
you
the
could
thing?
click on the wounds and delete it.
Oh, sweet. That actually does. Yeah, cool. All right. I wasn't sure if I had to type extra stuff in extra boxes. Nope, that's cool. Thank you, Nivix. I like not being, dying. That helps.
Thank you for putting my blood back inside me.
Right?
Just don't tear the stitches for a bit.
I'll do
And
my
with that,
best.
he's walking away.
All right. So it
All
looks
right.
like we'll stop here for the night.
If I have my maths right, the overnight healing should patch up whatever O's transferred with that life bond.
Yeah, should. We'll be at full capacity to take down the mastermind. Sound good?
I do have one last thing I'd like to do.
Yes.
Since we aren't immediately going, since there now is a little bit of time, Icebreaker will find a moment to approach Nivix and thank him for all he did for her today, and also ask about the scars if he wants to talk about it.
Yeah, it's just the trying to get that voice back moment.
No worries.
Since when did Nivix have an accent anyway?
Yeah, that is something I was wondering.
Pissed. This is the effectively reversion mode. There are things I have done that I wish to forget. These are a remnant of it.
Well, I suppose we all have parts of our past we wish we could erase. It's a shame that yours left a mark. Well, more of a mark than most people.
He will nod, and you can actually see some of it going up his neck as well, which is he's normally got like the lab coat on, so it's one of those you're actually seeing it.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything I can do to sort of pay you back?
Stay safe.
Well,
I
that's
don't want to lose more friends.
well. I'm touched you feel that strongly about me, and Don't worry, that's kind of in my top priority too. The whole not killing ponies thing goes double for me, so don't worry.
We'll nod at that.
All right. I think that's about it. I just wanted to, since that opportunity presented itself, I wanted to make sure I didn't leave it.
No problem. And do you show up to meet with Snow later on the evening?
I did promise, so I suppose Icebreaker will.
Okay. All right. We'll leave it there. We will pick up next time on the aftermath of all that, and a quick trip to the Shire to drop somebody from the top floor onto the street.
Are we the Urkai at this point?
No,
Sure.
next
I know what they did.
We're John McClane next time.
Oh no,
Okay,
it's
so
going to
this
be
is the Christmas special.
So is this going to be like Die Hard in a building?
Yeah, exactly.
Also, I just realized
It'll be Die Hard 2, this time with a vengeance. Return of the Sith.
But Die Hard's already in the building. I don't know why that broke me. But
also, just as a note for it, Din, we'll have the interviews to do.
I do still need to do those interviews. I really apologize. My life has been hectic. I think I have time now. Every time I've said that, it's gone wrong. But now that I've said it's gone wrong, maybe this will go right.
And it's I think it's one of those.
Unfortunately, you can't really game Murphy's Law.
Yeah.
No worries. It's very understandable for all that. So,
but yeah, I'll give it a shot. So I won't leave that hanging. It'll just take place at a nebulous time period. Or I guess a nebulous time period.
Well, I was going to say that Nivix's could be pretty much in the evening after you return.
Yeah.
Then you can ask a bit more.
Yeah. That'll make that will work for me.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I'll go ahead and wrap this up then. Thank you for listening to our Spudventures. If you like what you heard, you can find more at youtube.com/newbiespud or wherever you get your fine podcasts, iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, etc. We aim to livestream these games every Sunday around 2 p.m. Pacific time at twitch.tv/newbiespud. If you want to keep up with this and other projects I'm doing, you can follow me on Twitter at newbiespud. And if you want to support my ability to produce content like this, please consider supporting me at patreon.com/newbiespud. See you next time with hopefully another session of Root and the Ironclaw Infiltrators. See you next time.